It's time to hit up my old stomping grounds, JCD and Hobby, to see what used goodies I can find today. Going over the movies, we have a great looking Diamond Lux edition for the Green Mile. I have this, otherwise I'd pick it up. I love this whole line, but here's what a friend of mine found.
Hi, there you go. It's Logan. It comes with a theatrical cut and the Nora version. Nice find, $14.99.
Yes, Jay was very pumped to find a 4K version of Logan. I thought I had a 4K version of Logan. I did not. I have the Blu-ray Steelbook. So I'm glad he found it, but now I'm on the lookout for it. And at Jay's, you buy 3, you get the 4th free. That's why I absolutely love this place. Always love getting a deal. Nothing really on this new end cap that I wanted, but I've never shown off their toy selection to you folks yet. Oh my god, it just keeps going and going and going. But the ones that I like right now are these Toonie Terrors. I don't have the Fiend, but I'm not the biggest Misfits fan. I do like Ash quite a bit from Evil Dead, of course. And they have a Coraline figure that looks pretty cool too. But just to show you even more all of the toys that they have, it is impressively massive, let me tell you. I feel like going into the store kind of showcases off an awe, an aura of just how huge amount of selection they have. I love the old school Woody. I'm trying to get as many Pixar toys from when they originally came out as I possibly can. I just love that era. And they also have some really nice pieces behind the glass as well. They have some graded steelbooks. They have a lot of really expensive figurines, some signed Funkos, and here's a very cool piece, a signed Michael Myers mask with John Carpenter and Nick Castle's signature on it. Man, I would die to have that in my collection. I'm not spending $500, but I would die to have that in my collection, let me tell you what. Just a whole bunch of cool stuff here, but this is a very quick one because I went with friends, but I did find 4 great movies. Let me show you what I got.
Well, I hope you had fun looking at the footage that I did film for this get together. Out of all of the stores, this was the one that I recorded the least amount in, just because I got there late. I had somebody ride, I took somebody back to their car, and then we went here just so they can kind of hit this store up and then get out of Dodge, because you can only spend X amount of time with people, especially if you're not going to stay the night. Totally understand. I was just happy that everybody was able to come when they did. But I didn't film a lot of stuff here, and I wish that there was one portion that I filmed. I kind of got stuck in the moment like I always do. I had a stack of trade-ins that I went to the back and traded in, and whenever that happens, I always talk with the staff because I'm a people person. I can talk with movies about people in person, so that's always nice. And we got to talking, trade was happening and all that jazz, but I asked them if they had anything in the back that I could look at that wasn't necessarily like put out to the public yet, because they have a huge stack of boxes behind them, and I'm always just kind of looking and peering, and they were kind of knowing that I was doing that, so they asked if there was anything that I was looking for. So I asked them about steelbooks, and I asked them about like boutique label releases, and the person I was talking with actually knew the boutique stuff, which is very, very good. You never know if they're just there for comics or vinyl or video games, any of that. So when they knew what they were looking for boutique wise, I was excited, and I actually found 3 boutique labels that were not on the shelves for everybody else, so that made me excited. And when they came out with these, I was shocked. I could not have been happier. But let's go with the one movie that is not boutique yet. This is the only one that I found on the shelf that I'm like, I don't have this. If I find 3 other ones, this can be my freebie. Ghostbusters Afterlife on 4K. This was $14.99. I like this movie quite a bit. I saw Frozen Empire. It was fine, a little bit lesser than Afterlife, but I thought Afterlife was a very good step in the reboot direction. A lot better than, or I guess sequelized direction. It's not a reboot, it's not a sequel, it's like a, I can't remember, I don't know. You know, like a re-sequel, like a generational sequel, whatever, they have a term for that, I cannot think of it. But I like the disc artwork. Sony does a very good job putting disc artwork on their discs. They just, a little extra added thing that makes the release that much more, you know, more personalized. And very happy to add this to the collection. But the other 3 are the boutique labels. We got one from Scream Factory, one from Arrow Video, and the one I'll show off right now is a TerrorVision release. I only had one other TerrorVision movie. I've had Brad Henderson from TerrorVision on my podcast Boutique Talk before, and ever since talking with him, I've wanted to add more TerrorVision titles to the collection. When I saw that they had a used copy of this with the slipcover, I was like, okay. I don't know what this is. I've never heard of this before, but I am probably going to pick this up. all jacked up and full of worms. Yes, I do not know what to get out of this either. When I saw it originally, I could barely even read it, and I thought this was an Arrow video release. It was not until like I looked and saw the TerraVision. Let's see if I can do this and zoom in. The TerraVision title right here, number 29. Very, very cool. Yeah, I watched the trailer to this. Wild. Weird and wild stuff. Absolutely. Again, more of the same here, but you get to the back and that's when you're like, oh, okay, this is very weird, very bizarre. Looked very Lovecraftian, almost. The inside here, we have the disc and you can see more of like the tentacle play from the worms on here. Looks insane, but this is the type of stuff that my wife really likes to watch, the up. She likes the messed up stuff. So I saw this, I'm like, okay, well, we will give this a shot. All jacked up and full of worms, ew. The other one that I found in the back was one that is technically brand new, but since it came to them used, they gave it to me at a used price. I still have the sticker on here because I'm gonna open it up and it doesn't matter if I take it off anyway. Arrow video title, The Snake Girl and the Silver-Haired Witch. Again, I have no idea what this is about. This looks like it's number 383 in the Arrow video line. How did I never know that these were numbered? I've never looked at the numbered Arrow video stuff before. I don't really want to open it up yet just because it is brand new, and I always like when I'm going to watch something new for the first time, that's when I unwrap it. It's just kind of like a experience, if you will. I know literally nothing about this. I did not look at the trailer for this. I just saw a new Arrow video title for $20 that I could get a little bit cheaper because Ghostbusters was free. So I saved $15 this way. So it's pretty much like, I don't know, saving a few bucks on this sucker. The Snake Girl and the Silver-Haired Witch. If you've seen it, let me know in the comments because this could be crazy. This could be crappy. I'm not sure. It's a very old movie from 1968, but it's phantasmagorial and it's twisted and it's a terror movie. Again, right up a little bit up my alley, a lot up my wife's alley. So yes, can't wait to check that one out. So yeah, this last movie I wasn't even going to pick up. This one was not on my radar. I've heard a lot of bad things about it from this community. A lot of mixed things, I'll say. There are a few lovers of this movie, but I think I've heard more hate than I have good. So it's never been that high on my watch list, but I have been a little bit intrigued because I like the main star, and it was Scream Factory, and it had the slipcover, and I know that there's a 4K out here, but I'm okay with the Blu-ray for a movie I've never seen before. It was right behind the counter, so I had another movie in my stack I was gonna get for free. I swapped them out the last minute. I got Bubba Hotep. Oh my God, this movie has just been so split in the community that I've never really wanted to I've wanted to watch it, but it's never been high on my list at all. But it was $14.99 with the slip. It gave me that free movie. I added it. The slip looks very nice, by the way. And I know that the 4K is out now, but I don't know if I like it or hate it. So the Blu-ray is probably going to be A-okay with me. There's a lot of great special features on here. There's a making of documentary on here, which is always great. Bubba Hotep is that rare cinematic combination of totally unique story and near perfect execution. Okay. I don't know. I just don't know about this sucker. Does it say that the director of John Dies at the End? That's probably why. That's because that movie is also very hit or miss with a lot of people, and that movie is very weird. So if that weirdness from that movie is making Bubba Hotep very, very weird, I can see why this might not be some people's cup of tea. I enjoyed John Dies at the End, so I'm curious to see if I like Bubba Hotep. But I would say that this stack of movies, not too shabby for a used media store. Am I right? I'm a sucker for boutique labels, and 3 out of the 4 were boutiques, and 1 was one that I've been meaning to pick up for years. So very happy about the pickups that I had today. But there's one final pickup video that I'm going to release soon where I had the most amount of pickups. And after we saw the movie, we met up in pitch blackness, like in a parking lot at 11 p.m. at night, underneath some just lighting, and we did some trades, and I will show off what I traded with people as well. It's going to be the big finale, the big cherry on top of everything. I hope you're excited for that video. I hope you liked this video. I hope you like this whole series that I'm doing. If you do, please make sure to subscribe. Greatly appreciated by me. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll see ya.
Well, hey everybody, Jake here again, and you just found the bonus content, the after credits scene. I would like to know in the comments what your favorite find has been at a used media store, whether that be a Goodwill, a store like Jace, anything like that. Sorry, I'm on vacation, so filming this very last second. But yeah, just let me know in the comments what your favorite found has been.